What's up, everyone? It's your Bronze Age broski, back with another first appearance figures. Today, we're looking at the Beyond Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. This was based on Spider-Man's debut in Amazing Fantasy number 15 back in 1962, and that would be the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko classic that introduced Peter Parker. The idea of great power comes great responsibility, and kicked off one of the biggest characters in comic book history. This figure really stands out in the Spider-Man lineup because Hasbro leaned into that early Ditko design. The darker suit, the small web wings, which I'll show later, under the arms, and the slimmer body type. The only thing I believe that they messed on was in the actual very first appearance. I'm going to rotate this for you guys. The spider in the background, on the back of him, was actually blue in the very first appearance, which you do get in the retro card Spider-Man, which is weird because this is the actual Amazing Fantasy one, so this one should be the more accurate of the two. But it is what it is. It's still an amazing figure. It doesn't just feel like another Spider-Man repaint. It feels like they tried to really capture that first look. And minus the color in the back on that spider, I think they really did. This is such a fun action figure to pose. When it comes to articulation, this figure really delivers what you'd expect from the modern Spidey. The butterfly joints go pretty far back. They come in pretty close to for that double web shooter pose. You have great ab crunch and diaphragm, and they combine nicely, so you can get really low, you can get really far back, and those low crouching stances look great with this figure. I would have liked a waist swivel, mainly because it wouldn't have taken much away from the figure, but I think it would have added quite a bit. The double jointed elbows go in quite a bit. Bicep swivel I think is essential. Wrists move pretty far down for those web shooting poses, all the way up. You have the upper thigh cut. You have the double jointed knees, look great. You do have calf swivel. Ankles, obviously, normal Spider-Man all the way up, all the way down. Beautiful rocker. Get him in those really wide stances, and he holds those really well. What I really like, though, is how the articulation doesn't interrupt the sculpt. The slimmer frame still looks really clean while giving you the full motion. I mean, you can look at this, guys. You know they're there because we know our Marvel Legends, but the figure looks great, in my opinion, and you don't really, lose any of that design. You can get him into almost any pose you'd associate with early Spidey, crawling down a wall, swinging midair, or even just that classic ready-to-spring look, and it doesn't really affect it at all. You have multiple hands here. You have your web